And welcome back, this is Scuba with more Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I am joined as always by the creepily staring at Moogles squad of Magus, Ronaldo, and Petro. When we last left off, we did a whole bunch of stuff in Lindblum. It is now time to leave Lindblum out the Dragon's Gate into a new part of the world. Because we are in a new part of the world, that of course means more side quests. We're going to start with one that is not really a side quest, but you don't have to do it now. You might as well, though. We're going to run across the Chocobo tracks. I recognize those from Final Fantasy VII. And we'll make it here, to the question mark area. Let's go in. And here we can find familiar music. This is Shoes Marsh? Q's Marsh? Coos Marsh? I don't know, to be honest with you, and I just hope I don't have to say it too much. It's probably shoe, like a Chinese thing. There are random encounters in the marsh. I don't know if you guys recognize the music in this marsh just yet, but you'll soon see why this is a thing. And we're up against Gigantoads. Alright, I'm going to try to steal from them. We got Petra up in the air. Couldn't steal anything. Ronaldo, what are you doing to me? Like, what are you doing? They have water, so I'm going to go for thunder. These guys are actually pretty tough. Look at that damage. 2 more of those, and Magus goes down. Alright, let's continue to try to steal. Okay, that one wasn't nearly as bad, though. I only did 36. Here comes the spear. 272, not enough to take out the Gigantoad, but we will see what thunder can do. Not as good, but still quite a bit. And I get a potion. I'm going to need that. Let's show off Lancer a little bit here. This will attack both HP and MP, quite strangely. It is effective, though. It is effective, and down it goes. And we are victorious. Give me my 105 experience, 2 ability points, and a level for Ronaldo. I will take that. I do need to heal, though. Why is the music so familiar? Let's head up and hate that we remembered. Here they are. Of the two, it's hard to say which one I hate more. Do I hate the enabler? Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. Or do I hate the source of all the tutorials? You want to learn from me too? If you say yes, you can look at all the stuff that you may have skipped before. If you need to review it, it's there for you as well. If you need directions, he somehow knows where you need to go. Hey, if you want to go to Burmecia, it's further north. Press select on the world map and use the map to confirm your direction. Remember, you have to go through the Gizmalu Grotto at the base of the mountain to get to Burmecia. Good to know. Do I have something smart-ass to say to you if I say I already know everything? No, unfortunately. All right, we need to head north from here. And we need to head through the tall grass. And here we can find you, hungry. And what we want to do here, once again, this is an entirely optional thing now, but I believe it is actually required to beat the game. I've never not done it, though. I didn't want to leave, I just wanted to get around you. What we need to do is actually catch a frog. The only way to do that is to wait for one to get off the water and onto the land, and then run up to it and press the button, and then you grab it. Bring it to this thing. It looks like the cook from Alexandria. You got frog. I don't think that's the voice I'm going to be sticking with. Frog, very good. That's probably not good either. Who the heck are you? Me. It is a chew or a coo or a Q. That's its race. And its name is not going to be Queena. As suggested by Daniel Solomon, this is going to be Kermet. I couldn't get the full name in, no double T, but Kermet it is nonetheless. Kermet, do you want this frog? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right, here. Yay! Kermit received a frog. What's with the tongue? Mine, mine. This is a much better voice for whatever this thing is. And there we have Quail. You pathetic Kermit. Can't even feed yourself. Looks like we got Kermit in trouble by handing Kermit a frog. Can't master art of eating just chasing frogs, Kermit. But master, frogs very good. Frogs here best, better than Alexandria's. Okay, sure. Kermit, you in darkness need some light. World big place, many, many foods. Alexandria just one kingdom, you need go out more, eat other food. Go out into world? Sounds scary. Are there yummier frogs outside? Of course, many good frogs. I'm gonna go with Coo from now on. All Coos love frogs best. Eating frogs is key to growth. Coo marshes exist all over world. I might change it depending on my mood though. Go eat frogs in other marshes. I promise you get much learning. Traveler, please show Kermit the world. Anywhere with food good. You want me to take him with us? It with us. We do not have a gender for Kermit. And we will never get an official gender for Kermit. Do not believe any genders that you hear. Yeah, we're going to take a party member with us. I'm having trouble actually thinking of a circumstance where I wouldn't want a party member to come with us. At least in a Final Fantasy game. Why not? Will I find yummier frogs outside? There is plenty of stuff in the world that tastes better than frogs. Have you heard of chicken? Really, really? Okay, I go with you. Well, you know, chicken prepared correctly, I should say. And we have a new party member. Magus? What's up, Magus? That man looked exactly like my grandpa. Your grandfather? Who, that Quail guy? Yeah, maybe he knows my grandpa. I'm gonna go talk with him, Ronaldo. What's wrong? Something on my face? Your tongue. Also, what are your eyes? They look like pluses. Do you know a man named Quan? I not know that bigot. Grandpa Quan was a bit strange, but how do you know him? He said he didn't. I no can answer. Grandpa Quan looks exactly like you, Mr. Quail. Of course, we from same tribe. The guy you don't know? You really don't know him? No, I not know this Quan. Honestly? That's too bad. Let's go, Magus. Okay. Well, we tried. He obviously does not know this guy. I mean, Grandpa. Who knows? Maybe the Coos don't have a gender at all, but we do have a new party member. Let's take a look at Kermit, level 7, same as Petra and Mages, so easily comparable levels. All right, speed is terrible for Kermit. Absolutely atrocious. Even slower than my Black Mage, and that's slow. Strength is not bad. Not too bad, you know. 20, that's kind of a good place to start. However, the strength is not nearly as effective on Kermit as you might think. Kermit relies on a lot of luck. Magic is up next. Magic is good, middling, so to speak. Spirit is terrible, but that's mostly equipment. Same with pretty much everything else. That's all equipment. Kermit comes with nothing except a fork to eat. And notice that one of the commands that Kermit can do is eat. Also, Kermit is going to be our blue mage. So we're going to have to learn how to use blue magic. In this particular case, by eating things. Because when I eat things that can fly, I also learn how to fly. Apparently that's how it works for Kermit. Alright, so we are going to re-equip Kermit. The fork will teach Kermit High Tide, but we do have the needle fork, which is far superior to the fork. I mean, we're talking up by 13. That's ridiculous. Gourmand does have a high random factor on its attack. Like I mentioned before, it's very reliant on your luck. It's just a giant roll of the dice how much damage you're going to do when you do a normal attack with Gourmand. As a result, I don't particularly like using Gourmand and might not do that too often. Going to put on the steepled hat. No point in having the leather hat with less everything. Ups the strength too, which is always good. In terms of the wrists, we're going to go with glass armlet so that we can learn antibody. In terms of the armor, we're going to go with the cotton robe, nothing to be learned. Let's just get the highest stuff we can. And for the boots, I believe, yeah, we want to go with the glass buckle. So we can learn a whole bunch of stuff. Let's equip the abilities as well. Should have more than enough. All right, High Tide allows you to trance faster. That can be quite useful. Actually, I can equip everything, so let's do it. Add status, High Tide, antibody. I do not believe that the needle fork or the fork has anything. Oh, they do. Petrify on the needle fork with that add status could be quite useful. Could be quite useful. No, that's not what I wanted. There. What does this do? No. It's a combat fork. I hope you guys saw that. It's a combat fork used by the Ku clan. That's why I think it's cool. Alright, so we are kind of done here, to be honest with you. However, there is something that I would like to do, and the game kind of introduces it to you right now. Ronaldo, can I catch frogs? Frogs again? Even though this is the first time? Sure, just for a little while. Now, this is a thing in this game that many people hate. I will probably grow to hate it as I continue on, but we do want to catch frogs. Catching frogs is, well, pretty much exactly the same as it was when we did it with Ronaldo. You run up to the frogs, keep the adult frogs, and, you know, do your best to get as many frogs as you can. Can I get it? No. There we go. Got that one. Get the female. You working hard, Gourmand. And as a result of getting 2, we get a little prize. You come far a long way of Gourmand. I give you this. And we received an ore. Fantastic. Thank you, Master Quail. I train more. Indeed, we will. If you want to, like, reset how many frogs there are, you just kind of go off screen. Had enough, Gourmand? But I'm not ready to go just yet.